Shoot, move, communicate. When you ask a soldier what Army training breaks down to, that is what they will tell you. At the Network Integration Evaluation at White Sands Missile Range, New Mexico, the Army is evaluating and testing new technology that will help soldiers shoot, move, and communicate. Brigade Modernization Commander, Brigadier General John Charlton, explains how soldiers assist in the evaluation process.
Well, during the network integration exercise, we have a full brigade combat team, 2nd Brigade, 1st Armored Division, that's out here conducting tactical operations against a live OPFOR, opposing force, of about 1,000 soldiers. And so over the course of a few weeks, they conduct multiple operations, and by doing that, we're able to see what works and what doesn't work, and how we think it will work in combat.
Weeks of evaluation and testing in the heat and dust of the New Mexico desert creates the environment that soldiers and equipment will face in a real-world combat situation.
When you really push the system, when you push the soldiers and the units at a faster tempo, then it makes everything more difficult. And that allows us to have a better idea of how these systems will work in combat. So we're going to continue to increase the tempo of operations during the NIE to introduce that type of friction, just to see how well these systems will work under the stresses of combat.
The changing face of warfighting requires that multiple armed forces work together to achieve common goals. At NIE 13.2, most joint warfare was simulated, but future iterations will see some change.
And so for the next couple of NIEs coming up, we have plans to increase the amount of joint and multinational participation in the NIE.
Several new systems were tested at NIE 13.2, most of them focusing on providing improved situational awareness to soldiers on the ground. Reporting from White Sands Missile Range, New Mexico, I'm Army Sergeant Rick Gallardo.